faith in the destiny of India. There is no power on earth that can keep India in bondage. India will be free, that too soon. Good morning to honorable judges. Today I, Michele of grade 7th B from Mata Jaikor Public School, has got this wonderful opportunity to give tribute to our great freedom fighter, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Ladies and gentlemen, how can we forget our glorious past and immense sacrifices of innumerable martyrs whose priceless sacrifices laid the foundation of independent India? So let's celebrate birth anniversary of our great freedom fighter Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose by inculcating his leadership lessons in our life. Jai Hind. Subhash Chandra Bose was born at Cuttack, Odisha on January 23, 1897. His father, Janakinath Bose, was a famous lawyer. Bose was a brilliant student. He was a revolutionary freedom fighter and leader with indomitable courage and vigor. With continuous effort, he molded himself as one of the most promising leaders during the Indian freedom struggle. He cast his influence on several Indians spread all over the world. He moved ahead with his meticulous plans to wage a war against the British. His political views were different from those of other important leaders. He differed in their opinions, and ultimately it led to a disassociation with Congress. Bose was of the opinion that India should take advantage of the Second World War, in which Britain also participated. He thought that British should grant independence in return to the help Indians will give Britain in the war. Subhash was a wonderful organizer. One of the examples is he raised a modern army of about 75,000 men and women. He inspired them with intense patriotic fervor and a burning desire to free their enslaved motherland. Vivekananda taught him the way to spiritual development. In the Presidency College, Calcutta, he organized a student strike to demonstrate against an English professor who had insultingly pushed away an Indian student. For this, Bose was expelled from college. Netaji organized Indian National Army, INA, to fight against the British. The Indian soldiers and civilians at once declared their allegiance to him and began to call him Netaji. He gave them the inspiring call of Jai Hind and Dilli Chalo. Bose has strong views and advocated total freedom. He traveled throughout the country to organize public opinion against the war effort. He was a doer as well as a thinker and a fighter who never submitted to defeat. In life, he was a natural leader of men who inspired immense devotion and loyalty. One of the most adventurous was the formation into a fight against the British. The Indian soldiers and civilians at once declared to call him Netaji. The army fought so well, soon liberated about 3,200 kilometers of Indian territory from the well-entrenched British army. But when the Japanese army was withdrawn, they were disarmed and court-martialed. As Bose boarded an aircraft to Tokyo, it caught fire while taking off. Netaji was badly burnt and died in hospital the same night. This is one of the most adventurous acts of Netaji in his life. Subhash Chandra Bose was a great freedom fighter. He inspired Indians to give their blood and he would give him freedom. We shouldn't forget Bose's most famous quote, "Tum mujhe khoon do, main tumhe azadi dunga." On January 21, the Prime Minister informed that a grand granite statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose will be installed at India Gate soon. The government had declared 23rd January as Parakram Divas to commemorate the 126th birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. My biggest learning from his life is that one individual may die for an idea, but that idea will after his death incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. So do not forget ever that he was a real hero. And he was born with a dream of free India. Salute to our true hero, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, as students of Delhi Public School, Bangla East, we, Ashriya and Melanie, are excited to announce that EDU TV has started a movement for higher education for all.
We are proud to inform you that corporates and Indian private universities have joined this movement by offering scholarships to eligible schools across the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, Gulf countries, and Africa.
These scholarships are based on merit, sports, extracurricular activities, need-based, principal's recommendation, innovation by students, girl scholars, wards of defense personnel, daughters and sons of teachers, admission aspirants from remote places, SARC country aspirants, students who studied in war zones, single parent, students with more than 2 siblings, and students whose parents are not eligible for bank loans.
This is a fantastic opportunity for many students, and we are thrilled to see the positive impact it will have on their education. We urge other school corporates and universities to join this movement and
Support higher education for all. Thank you.